radio you on today there, 459? Hey, 459, what radio you on today there, Break?
760. Oh, that's 2980. Oh, that's 2980 RCI,
Oh, yeah, the RCI 2980. I used to have a 2950, and I had the 2970. That was like, had a little amp in the back there years ago. I had those. I don't know what I did with them, though. I don't know what happened to them. They're somewhere. They're somewhere in this pile of radios I got.
Unit 490. Oh, I heard that now. Yeah, you was going in my old day. I got one on the date now, boy. Got a Puma 148 boy.
Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of them 148s, man. They're everywhere. There's piles of those things. I got 148s, 29s, 19s, 25s, Galaxies, Magnums. I got all those. Those are good ones. I got a Tram. I haven't hooked the Tram up in a while. I got the tube for it. Jimmy Swagger mailed me a transmitting tube for it. I was going to put one of those in, but then I had these other projects I was getting into, so that's just sitting over there on the bench, too. It's always something.
Oh, right, that like me. Got Grassy, Carter, all that other stuff looking at me. They're looking at me and we went because I need to get downside and get 2 radio and let that be.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's always good to have backup radio. But I was just talking to 714 about this. You know, we got so many radios that I think that if we did drugs, it'd be cheaper.
No doubt about it. If I want to get this 2980, I'm going to get back on the 148.
All right, yeah. Hook the 148 back up. I think your audio is going to be better when you hook the 148 up. That one sounds kind of muffled or something. I'm recording you on it. It sounds kind of muffled. Oh, there we go. We heard the bye, bye, bye. Uh-oh, we heard bye, bye, bye in the blue waters. This is why you guys in the blue waters didn't get no Big Hammer Show hammer. That's why you guys couldn't win the Big Hammer Show competition, because all you guys say is bye, bye, bye.
I'll be working at 140 right about now. They're 410.
Yeah, that's a better sounding radio. Hey, 459, that's a better sounding radio than the 2980.
Well, I feel with 148, I'll take your word, well, you said this Cobra 140 sound better than the 2980. I'll take your word, 410.
Oh, yeah, you can hear your voice better. See, the other radio, your voice is kind of scratchy or muffled or something like that. That one there, you can hear every word you say.
All right, okay, appreciate it. All right, 405, get on out here. I'm reading my Sunday school ministry for Sunday there. But I'll put it on you later. 50459. Say, have a good day.
All right, there, 459. You take care. Take them easy, man. Yeah, I ain't going to stay too long either. I got to move a couple things and work on some jet skis and do some other work today. So I ain't going to be out here whooping on mud ducks all morning. These guys are going to, these Comping and Zeros on the West Coast are going to sound like heroes when I'm working on stuff there, 410.
B2P will get that. Yeah, I heard that. Give him a break there. Hey, Pyro, give your friend a break out there. No doubt about it. Put it on you later, 50459. Step in.
Yeah, I've been giving them breaks all time lately. You know, I was out here yesterday morning, and I went to Home Depot and did a whole bunch of other stuff on that end. Yeah, I've been giving them all kinds of talk time. I'm sure they've been happy about it. All right, there, 459, you do what you got to do. I'm going to sit back and read this raggedy mail. 459, backwoods of Georgia on your 148. Fireball, the king of gift of gab, is gone.
Well, I tell you what, you go back and kind of make a Walmart. You can go on back to Walmart. That's what you can do. You can go on back to Walmart and quit plugging in.
Well, I definitely ain't gonna. Hey, 24/7. I definitely ain't going to the Capic of Walmart to get me a alarm clock that when I wake up, all I hear is bye 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 there, break.
Yeah, Roger, right on. Okay, man, friend, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I just want you to know you got my ears downtown Columbus. You have a great day. You have a great day out that way. You know who it is downtown Columbus, Fireball. I'll be jumping up and down.
Oh, yeah, I know who it is. It's that cop-picking bucket mouth 24/7 and jumps up and down all day long, gets his radio cut off. Oh, yeah, I know who it is. Hey, 24/7. Mr. Jumping Up and Down. Oh, I know who this is. This is that bucket mouth who gets his radio cut off all the time there, break.
That's quite all right, though. That's quite all right, though. At least I make a hookup. I might get my radio cut off all day, but at least I make a daggone hookup, and I don't ride down the highway and start a fire. I might get my radio cut off, but at least I make a hookup. I don't ride down the highway and start a fire. Now you have a nice day.
Oh my Lord! Now you what do they call that? Now you put the needle in my gut or whatever they call it, man. Now you put the needle in my gut. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault when I burnt up the side of the mountain. Well, it might have been. Actually, I got to thinking about that yesterday when I'm working on this jet ski trailer. I'm gonna have to check the bearings so that way I don't catch something else on fire there 24/7.
Okay then, buddy. You take care. Get out of here, man. Finish this doggone cup of mud. You have a great day and a great rest of the week. Now I'm going to get out the way. Fireball, you know who it is. Downtown Columbus with a polo stick jumping up and down.
You might have to go back to Walmart, get yourself a new spring. Hey, 24/7. Go back to Walmart, get yourself a new spring for your pogo stick.
Okay. Alright, mighty fine, that's what I'm gonna do. So you take care now. I gotta get out of here before they cut my radio off. You know, I'm only gonna talk for so long. So I'm gonna get out of here before they cut my bigger radio off. Mr. Jumping Up and Down, a Fireball, I'm gone. What is your name?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to call that Capic and what's his name up there around Ohio. Shoot, I forgot his handle. I'm gonna have to call King of Cincinnati. I haven't got to hear him lately. I'm going to have to call King of Cincinnati so he can come out here and cut your lips off.
Okay, well, that's all right there. You know what? Right, well, you ain't got to do that. 459 ain't Georgia. Do that. 6 on you.
I ain't 10 Roger on that there, 459. You said I ain't got to, I ain't going to call him. I think I was thinking of 460 or I forgot who it was I was thinking of, but all right, I guess I won't have to do that because 24/7, he talks a lot of shiggity. But one good thing about 24/7, and which is really good, is that got bigger. The sayings that he say, the comments that he said, always gets my attention. So I always come back to him there, 459, and that's the whole thing about radio. You don't want to be those bye mud ducks down there around the blue waters. You got to get these guys' attention. And hello to you also there, 32.5. The little man on a sand pile. Hello, 32.5. Fireball waving down in Florida, too.
Hello, 32.5. That's 459. Say good morning. Hey, Fireball, tell old Deacon 459 in Jersey. Old Deacon 459. Say good morning, Fireball. 459 is clear.
I'm going to tell him. 459. I'm going to tell old 32.5 that you said hello, howdy doody, and good morning, man. Hey, 459. I'm going to tell 32.5 that you said hello, howdy doody, and good morning, and don't go to the Walmart and get the alarm clock that has the Backstreet Boys that said bye, bye, bye. 459, take care. I rolled your Bill Cody.
Yeah, thank you. I ain't talking nothing up and I ain't telling no lies. Hey, Paul.
got a little rough. We'll catch you later, 459. And 32.5 said, he said hello right back. Hey, 459. 32.5, he said hello right back, and then you guys got in there a little kind of messed it up together on that end. But 32.5 said, hey, right back.
I'm gonna go 5. All right, 32.5. Got it all, and I'm gonna pull back and do what I've been doing. Put it on you later. 5-4-5-9. Once again, say have a good day.
Oh yeah, that 148's way better. Yep. Just put the 2980 on the shelf. You ain't gotta worry about it. It does work. And the 2980 has a different plug and a different mic, which probably that's what it is. Probably the microphone on the 2980, because they had that 8-pin mic. You know, it's hard to change it. But yeah, keep the 148 in line. 459. Take care. I'm gonna sit back and read this raggedy mail and be the gift of gab that I am.
You guys just sitting on the bed this morning.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. I want you to use a program for H2O, though. No doubt about it. 5-9 to the gin plant. Walk away. Bye.
All right, there, 459. What were you saying, Godfather? I already drank my Dr. Pepper, man. Hey, Godfather, I already drank my Dr. Pepper. See, every time I wake up in the morning, when I run, well, if I run out, I won't get no more. Because it's just not good for you. But today, when I heard Windjammer early this morning, I thought to myself, well, let me go get a Dr. Pepper, and I could get some entertainment going on. Good morning to you, Mr. GBN, the Golden Boys Network. Fireball waving.
Yeah, good morning, right there, Bob. I was just sitting here reading the mail. I'm talking to 4-5 and a 5-4, and I said, what you told me. So according to your record, I just start jumping up and down and back up, step on the back and going over crazy stuff. But going back to Dr. Pepper, now to get your left eye open. 5 balls, I'm back at you.
I ate 10 rods on that. Yeah, I already drank. I'm going to drink me some water. Oh, yeah, I know. 24/7 was funny because I told him, I said, yeah, you're getting your radio cut off by 60-40 and all them other guys up there around Ohio. Man, that coppicker had to stab me in the back, put me in the gut, talking about when I burnt down when I burnt down the mountain a couple years ago because I didn't grease my bearings and the wheel fell off and caught the mountain on fire. Boy, he just had to throw me under the bus, Godfather.
I wish I could have heard that. I knew that was some funny stuff. I remember back in the day, man, I used to get that motherfucker and go on a mountain big on like on Sunday and talk from 9 o'clock Sunday to 7 o'clock Sunday evening there, folks.
You know, those are really good days. I love those days. You know, all by myself, and I could just get on my trailer and hook my trailer up from my work truck, because that was a work truck. I still got it. And hook up the trailer and leave at 5:30 in the morning and bring my Dr. Pepper and my ham sandwiches and talk on the radio all day long. Go drop by the gas station. That generator only, dude, 12 gallons. I think, I had a 10-gallon tank. And man, I could run all day long on like 10 gallons of gas when it was only like $2.50 a gallon back in the day. You know, those are some fun days, man. That's how I used to talk to old John Deere. I didn't get to talk to Georgia a whole lot. I did a little bit there, but more L.A. got to talk to Georgia. But I mostly got to talk to all the Carolinas and the Northeast corner. Like, I was always talking to John Deere. I always got to talk to all them guys. But I had a good time on that mobile, man. I loved honking the horn. I'd leave the door open and I'd go, watch this. Bird! You see them guys? They're a bunch of mud ducks. Boy, I used to honk the horn on everybody. Them guys hated Fireball in that mobile.
I remember. You might have been talking in Georgia, but we could hear that in Georgia. That's for sure. Ooh, no doubt about it. Me and Ryan finna go some kind of way. I don't know. She said, let's go. Let's go. Take care, Fireball. Put the smoke on your lips. Sit back, reading all this oatmeal over here in the Magnolia.
All right, there, Godfather. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few things today too. I just put another jet ski trailer together. Put these 2x4s on there, or the 2x6s, and I put carpet around them so I could put more jet skis on this trailer. And I got some other work I got to do on that one I sent you a picture of. That one drove pretty good, but it's kind of like starving for fuel. And I got to change the settings on that one and get that one going. So I got a whole lot to do today. Don't have to be out here whooping on, kind of picking mud ducks, telling everybody how bitchin' I am. I already know how bitchin' I am!
Well, you know, like you said the other day now, it ain't too much nothing wrong with you tuning your horn. I think Heartbreaker told you that you better tune your cunt-picking horn all the time anyway. Hey, man, that's your brother. Entertainment purposes only. Good morning, big brother. Holla at some go. Click.
Oh, yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny when I'm talking on the radio and Heartbreaker out there. I think it was Heartbreaker. He was out there. He goes, listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. There you go again, tooting your own horn. There you go again, tooting your own horn. But he got my attention.
Heartbreaker, do what he got to do. Don't say all that, man. Sit back and listen for a few minutes, man, and see what you can get going on. And I'll put the smoke on you later. Have a great day. Holler at you later. Fireball. The godfather just walked away.
The Golden Boys Network. We'll catch you later on. Yeah, we're going to get a little entertainment going on here and there, and then I got to go do some stuff. Because them other Rudy Poots out here around the West Coast, they've been wanting to talk on the radio for about the last hour. They've been hooping and hollering all morning. All right there, Mr. GBN, take care. Mr. Worldwide Fireball, the king of Gift of Gab, the one who toots his own horn, the one who tells everybody how badass I am.
There you go. Who you waving at? One of them game boys, you know that. Caught him, man. But I believe the way you got that mall kid down over here in New Orleans.
Hey, hello, right back there, one of them Jays boys. I'm waiting right back to you down there around Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana just jumped in there, man. Old 212. I think he's out there talking the northeast corner. But hey, one of them James boys, your friend Fireball, waving right back to you.
I gotta feed these muscles. Take care. Put it on your later. 212 in the bayou. 140.
Fireball sleep. Fireball sleep over there. Fireball sleep over there.
Southwest Louisiana, right. Somebody say you gonna get on that one?
Oh, boy, I got a little rough out there. Somebody came in there, and then 212's talking 147 about 147's telling everybody that he ain't gonna key on anybody. He's saying bye because he listens to the Backstreet Boys in the morning. That's why he says bye. He listens to the Backstreet Boys all morning long. Hey, 147, I know you're talking to 212, but do you listen to the Backstreet Boys in the morning before you get on the radio?
Some James boys got down.
The back street, the front street, in the side street. And he ain't got no shoes on
I don't know. The Big Boy's Nightmare. Hey, the Big Boy's Nightmare. I don't know, man. I'm always hearing them guys down there in the blue waters, and man, if I hear one more bye, I'm just going to start sounding like them, the Big Boy's Nightmare. Hey, President Obama, the Big Boy's Nightmare. If I hear another bye, I'm going to start being the bye.
Wonderful. Ain't no President Obama, man. Don't you ever get me mixed up with that peanut head duck plucker. Don't ever get me mixed up with that peanut head duck plucker. What's going on? Hey, right.
rice and beans. I might want a taco this morning.
I stand corrected. Well, I don't know why I made that mistake there, Snoop Dogg. Hey, Snoop Dogg. I don't know how or why I made that mistake, but I thought I heard him. But good morning to you there, Snoop Dogg. Fireball waving at you.
Yeah, man, President Obama wanna be me, man. He wanna be like me, man. Hey, Fireball, they can't be President Obama. What's going on, Fireball? AKA OP. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I just been working on some jet ski trailers and playing around with some. I got some friends of mine coming over. They're going to help me work on some jet skis this afternoon, and not haven't been much going on there, Snoop Dogg. Just been kind of hanging out and talking on the radio. But wait a minute now. Why are you out there talking about God big and President Obama wishes he could be like you? Wait a minute. You think that President Obama wants to wish to be a jump up and down mud duck like you?
No, man, that would be you, a jump up and down mud duck. Man, you ought to change your name. You ought to ask 24/7 for his handle back. For your handle back. So 24/7 using your handle, jumping up and down, man. Hey, Fireball. You better big 24/7 for that handle back. You might want to get that handle copyrighted, man, so that way 24/7 don't use it. Because it's really your handle, Mr. Jumping Up and Down.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that I jump up and down? Get your fat boy. Let me call Cop Bacon Swamp Dog, come out here and rip your Cop Bacon radio. I'll show you what jumping up and down is, Snoop Dogg. It's you. Talk about 24/7 got copyright infringement. He needs to give the handle to me.
Yeah, man. You better get your handle back. Hey, Fireball, 24/7 using your handle up there, and he becoming popular with your handle, Mr. Jumping Up and Down. That's really you there, Blake.
That's it. I'm calling Cop Bacon the Big Chief on you. That's it. I'm calling the Big Chief on you so he can come out here and whoop on you.
Somebody gonna come out there, trust me, Fireball, but I can't see, man. I gotta go to work. Hey, Fireball, I gotta go to work. I just got a call. I gotta go to work. So yeah, you can talk about me while I'm on my way to work, now, right?
That's what they do when you leave. Hey, Snoop Dogg. That's what they do when you leave. You taught them all to do it. Because you talk shiggity about them when they ain't out there. And then when you leave, they talk shiggity about you.
Hey, yeah, man. Yeah, I told him I ain't gonna lie. I raised him, Fireball. It's all my fault, man. That's why they talk about me, because I talk about them, Fireball. I raised them. Hey, Fireball, I did a bad job of raising them boys. They're 4 kids.
You did, man. You did. You're the one who started all that 2 years ago, man. See, because remember, it was a rule. You don't talk bad about somebody when they not out there. You know, not like we're talking bad, but, you know, you don't talk about somebody when they ain't out on the radio, you know, like me. I talk about that cop picking 12 in the valley because you sit out there and say, oh, let me call the Duke. Let me call the go-ahead. Man, that Duke can't do nothing with Fireball. But I'll talk bad about that cop picking when he ain't out there, and I'll get my running shoes on and go.
A slow key, Fireball. Who radio I tell? Nobody, you need to tell me nobody really want to try me, man? That Fireball, come on, man. You got to tell me. I know somebody got to be trying me that break.
Well, 212's out there talking to Blue Waters. He's going the other way. He's out there talking to Bye Backstreet Boys in the Blue Waters. There's some guys out there, but they're all talking to the Bye Backstreet Boys in the Blue Waters. All they say is bye.
Yeah, tell right, I was laughing when you said that, man. When you said, hey, Fireball, don't you hear grown folks talking?
One of them James boys got down. Bite. I don't know how the song go, Fireball. All I know is that they say bye. The Backstreet Boys. You see them dudes in the blue water, that's all they say that break.
Man, one of them James boys down there around southwest Louisiana just cut your radio off. You better go to work. Hey, Snoop Dogg. One of them James boys down there around southwest Louisiana just come out there and cut your copy lips off. I didn't hear you buzzing.
Well, yeah, it's a hard drive. It's 30-50. Hey, Fireball, that's my homeboy. That's my homeboy. One of them James boys got down. She hold him out there. Turn it into Pimp C. Pretty good.
Okay, you want me to hold him out there? He said he's your friend, man. He said, hey, Snoop Dogg. One of them James boys said that's your friend. You're his friend there, Break. Well, you said to hold him out there. Okay, you want me to hold him out there? What, you going to turn something on? What, you going to vote some votes? You're going to get your lips ripped.
Hey, Fireball, you know when I'm going to stand by, Fireball.
Okay, go ahead, stand by. Hey, one of them James boys in Louisiana. Snoop Dogg said he's going to stand by for you.
I appreciate him standing by, no doubt about that. Hey, Fireball, let my homeboy know I appreciate him standing by that break.
Man, that copper don't need a... Even if he stood by or keyed back up, he's out there jumping up and down. He's out there... See, he said that I should be jumping up and down, but I already done told him. See, the fluffy puppy really knows how to jump up and down. He's the definition of jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick.
Fireball, that's get in the family business. Game boys, I'm gone now. The unicycle, Fireball, 14.
Catch you later. Hey, we'll catch you later, one of them James boys. When you got out that key, that cop pig of Snoop Dogg popped out there like, where's Waldo? Hey, Snoop Dogg, Inspector Gadget be looking for you. Da-da-da-da-da, Inspector Gadget. He's looking for to jump up and down.
Man, you silly, man. Fireball, you a silly dude, man. You a silly dumb man. Good morning, 809 in the Mobile. Good morning, 809 in the Mobile. One of them James boys right back.
You know, when I was talking to the big chief a couple years ago, he said, Fireball, you get excited when somebody cuts somebody else's radio off. And then you bring them all in there, and then you bring them all into the radio like it's your entertainment. And I was like, yeah, that's what I do. I start bringing them in there and start talking some shiggity, and I get all excited about somebody getting whooped on, like you. You out there getting your radio cut smack off.
Mr. Jumping up and down, gotta go. Mobile out there, he'll cut your radio, Fireball. Mobile out there, he'll cut he'll put a hole in your tire.
That codpicker can't even do it on his base station, man. Get out of there. That 809 can't even do it on his base station. He's in his mobile trying to run from the codpicker border patrol right now, man. Hey, Snoop Dogg. 809's in his mobile trying to drive as fast as he can to get to work so the codpicker border patrol don't come and deport his ass.
On the west side, one more time on the flat side. It's easy to see it when the mayor riding around in the mobile, but when he out there talking, you go 10-7. I read the mail on you the other night. I watergated it. And goddamn
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit out here all day long and whoop on him. I had to go. I had some stuff to do. He was already out there jumping up and down, Snoop Dogg. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you see, I watergated it too. And I could hear their cock-picking backscatter. He was at home, and he was talking about he was in the mobile. But he was hitting me at 9 pounds. All them guys are still talking to Fireball. But he was just over there meter watching, and he got conditions. That's what it was. Get out of there, Snoop Dogg. That kind of big an 809 can't do nothing with Fireball. He knows it. there, 212. Hey, I heard you talking to 147 over there, the mud duck. Hey, hello to you there, 212. Hey, 212, East of Bourbon Street. Boy, you took that cop big Snoop Dogg right out my radio. That's Snoop Dogg's going to run now. Hey, Snoop Dogg, now you going to be running. Talk about I always running. Now you going to go to work, cop picker. 212's out there. You don't want to get your radio cut off.
I got out the chair for a minute. Hey, Papa, I just came in as soon as you're on T, but I got out the chair for a minute. Ask him one thing. Ask him how many times do he want me to cut his radio for him. Hey, Fireball, ask Snoop Fluffy Puppy, my southern Fluffy Puppy, how many times he want me to cut his radio for him. Breaker.
Okay, don't be running now, Snoop Dogg. Don't be running. But 212 came out there. He said, Fireball, ask that cop big and friendly fluffy puppy how many times you want to get your radio cut smack off by 212. And I'm going to record it now. Now, I'm going to record it there, Snoop Dogg, but you probably got to run to work. But that's okay. Me and 212 are going to be out here talking shiggity about you running with gasoline drawers on, and 212 has the match.
Hey, Fireball, I'm standing by if he got to run to work or what. He ain't got no job, though. He just be lying. That's his excuse for not keeping. I'm going to stand by what to say, because you can't on a key. 212 gone again.
Wait a minute. You said that, wait a minute. Are you saying that Snoop Dogg be lying? Hey, 212, you said Snoop Dogg be lying? He ain't got no job?
Fireball, did you forget when he called you on the phone? He told you that first lie. Well, I don't know about the first lie, but he told you that lie about he could key on Big Chief, Swamp Dog. You went to name a whole lot of fellas' name. Don't forget. 212. Go again.
When 212 got off the mall, you popped out there like, where's Waldo? Oh, Snoop Dogg. Boy, you got to vote your votes or something. But yeah, no, I remember that, 212. He called me on the phone talking all that. Man, I key on 212 anytime I get ready. Man, I key on 212 anytime I get ready. You right, 212. He was tooting his own horn over the cell phone.
That's right, all those fellas he named, the fellow next day, all those fellas, you didn't call it out, but all those fellas that he named, they came out there the next day and whooped his butt. Boy, that was funny. That was funny, but it was the truth. We all whooped his butt. Fireball, 212 gone. See ya. To you. You know this.
What are you going to do with these kind of big at 212? Hey, Snoop Dogg. See, you come out there, you talk about all the yah-yah about all these kind of big and boys down there around Louisiana, and then you can't bring it, Snoop Dogg. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you talk about all these kind of biggers, and then you can't bring it. They come out here and whoop you like a dog you are.
Fireball. Hey, Fireball, I just got back in town, and I'm not making excuses, I'm telling the truth. I've been out there on the West Coast, man, for 3 days, and I got back in town, got some catching up to do with my tenants. Hey, Fireball, take it easy, but I'm going to be reading the mail while I'm getting dressed. 212, got down.
All right, 212. You say you're out here on the West Coast out here doing some 10-12, and you just got back home. You over there take care of your picking tenants on that here, no doubt about it. All right there, 212. Well, Snoop Dogg, he's putting on his little paw booties so he can run like the world's on fire because you came back. And since you got back, he knows he don't have no talk time, 212.
Well, you know the truth, you know. Tell 212 I cut his radio on. Tell 212 I cut his radio on. And get around here and put my feet in the street, take care of my business. Fireball, take it easy. But that might be, he said it might be my excuse for leaving. But I'm going to be reading the mail for about 15 minutes. 212 got down.
Okay, 212. When that cop big Snoop Dogg come out there and said, Fireball, you tell that 212 I just cut his radio off. And he cut your cop big radio off, 212. You wasn't even buzzing.
Cookie man, big horn, getting down. Fireball, he don't believe it at all. Go Kitty, cookie radio on, get it, Fireball, I'm gone. Fireball, 212 gone. Get to you, big bro.
Tim Raj on that there, 212. That guy Biggin said he's slow-keyed. Hey, 212. That guy Biggin... Snoop Dogg said, this time I slow-key. He was making sure he was on the key, 212.
Can't do it again, 5-0. 212, can you do it one more time?
You keyed up, Snoop Dogg, thinking you were going to talk all that shiggity, and he said, can he do it one more time, Fireball? He keyed up and cut your radio off, Snoop Dogg. You were out there cop-picking, licking your lips. Hey, Snoop Dogg, 212 keyed up and said, can he do it one more time? And you were over there licking your lips.
Switchblade Mobile 10-6. I wasn't on the key phone, bro. We're doing a lot better now. We've been down. I'm going 7 up, 7 down. Hey, Brad is rough and tough. 7 up, 7 down. I'm gone now. Bye-bye.
All right. No. You were on the key because I recorded it. Hey, Snoop Dogg. You talking about you wasn't on the key? Get out of there, cotton picker. I recorded it. You in the background jumping up and down, licking your cotton picking paws. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, you were over there licking the wounds off your paws when 212 cut your lips off.
I told you. Running.
212 said he's gonna leave. He said he's tired of whooping on you. Hey, Snoop Dogg. 212 said he's tired of whooping on Cotton and Mud Duck. You wasted time. Then when he got off that key, you popped out there like Jack in the Box, talking all that yah-yah about 212.
Tell him don't run. Tell him don't run, boy.
First you keyed up, hey, Snoop Dogg, you said first you keyed up, said tell him don't run. Then he cut your radio off, man. Leave him alone. Hey, Snoop Dogg, leave that cop bigger alone or my recording's going to keep recording and you just out there going to be jumping up and down. We're going to have to name you the Fluffy Puppy Jump Up and Down in Louisiana. Snoop Dogg, we're going to have to rename your handle.
Put some really cool bread, man. Hey. Yeah, rename that. Put Southern Fluffy Puppy. Put a Fireball. Put Southern Fluffy Puppy. Rename it. Put Southern Fluffy Puppy. 212 gone.
Listen, you're a little bit white.
Hey, Snoop Dogg. 212 said you're going to have a new name. Hey, Snoop Dogg. 212 said you're going to have a new name out there. It's going to be Southern Fluffy Puppy Jump Up and Down. Hey, Snoop Dogg. 212 said your name is Southern Fluffy Puppy Jump Up and Down.
I thank you, Fireball. I ain't running nowhere, but I'm getting email. 212 gone. I can barely hear you. Hey, Fireball, I can barely hear you. I want you and 212 to lock hands and start walking off into the sunset in the desert.
All right. He says I'm losing him, but take care, 212. That was a bogus fight. Now you and your bogus fight, but you said tell that 212 to walk his hand and do something about the desert. I couldn't hear half of that, Snoop Dogg. See, this is why when you talk about all that yah-yah, you sit there and say, oh man, you saying bogus fights, Fireball. But you want me to roll your fives that I can't even hear as you out there jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick.
Tomatoes on the west side. Catch you later, Brad.
Going down the highway, holding hands, going off into the sunset. I can see y'all. Just like this, getting on down. Lonely going down. Hey, Brad, man. Hey, Brad, man.
Okay. I lost you. Hey, Snoop Dogg, I lost you. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Red Man's out there jumping up and down too. Hey, Snoop Dogg, I lost you. You said something about tell 212. You said something about I was holding hands with 212 out in the middle of the desert. Get out of there, Snoop Dogg. I barely heard any of that, man. There's a whole lot of people jumped in there, so I'm kind of losing you guys. Hey, take care, Snoop Dogg. I'm back out.
Down Sunday morning, man, when I was getting out the house of worship, no doubt about it. Good morning, afternoon, night, whatever the case may be. Worldwide California breed man, I'm getting on down.